I'm Amanda and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today we're going to be focusing on backs and bums, okay? So I've got a real great sequence of 5 exercises that will really strengthen your bottom, but also kind of strengthen and stretch your back as well, okay? And I promise you they get your booty burning. So we've got a few bits of equipment that we're going to be using today. We've got a Pilates ball, we've got a band, a block, and we're going to be using some pillows as well, but with extra support for some back exercises at the end of the session, okay? So starting off, we're going to go for the resistance band. We're going to be doing a series of glute bridges with the band to get ourselves nice and warmed up. So, starting off, we're going to place the band around that lower part of the thigh, okay? It's probably about 2 inches or so above the knee. Just placing that band on to start with. And just trying to get in the middle of the mat. Just about. Perfect, alrighty. So, for this one, guys, you're going to have your feet directly underneath your knees. And you're going to have your knees parallel with your feet as well. So got that tummy nice and drawn in, shoulders back and down towards the spine. We're now going to do an inhale on that preparation breath. And then as you exhale, we're gently going to peel the hips off the mat. So we're aiming for that lovely straight line from the knees all the way down to the chest. Really squeezing the bottom. And then with control, we're gently going to ravel the spine back down. But going behind that rib cage, behind the waist. And the bum is the very last thing to touch down, okay? So have to kind of visualize it a bit more. And again, okay, inhale the preparation breath. And then exhale, we're coming straight back up. So also a bit of ski slope from the knees to the chest. Very topical at the minute. All right, so once we're here, we're going to build you up now, okay? So now we press the toes out towards the sides of the rib. Really squeeze that bottom as much as you can. And then back to center. And again, we'll exhale, we'll squeeze that bum, pressing those knees out. And back in. We've got one more this round, okay, so really squeeze the bum, pressing those toes out, get that resistance going in the band, and back in, and then with control, gently going to ravel the spine back down, so behind the waist, and the bottom is the very last thing to touch down. Fantastic, alright, so we're going to build you up again this time, okay, go for the 6th round. When we get to the top, and can we dial up that squeezing a little bit more, okay, so we're inhaling that preparation breath again, we're exhaling, we are curving back up, get a nice straight line from the knees to chest. So really squeeze that bum now, pressing those toes out and back in. So exhale as you press those knees out, really get that squeeze going in the bottom. Inhale, back in. And again, exhale, pressing out. Inhale, back in. And again, really going for it. So you should really start to feel this in your bottom now. I definitely can. Alright, last 3 here, really going for it, pressing out. And back in, last 2, really go for it. Lovely, last one now. Squeeze out. And back in. Perfect. And then gentle again, unraveling of the spine back down. Kind of that pearl necklace into the sand kind of imagery, one bead after the other. Perfect. Alright, so we've got one more round of these now. We're going to go for a 6th round again. And on that last one, we're going to try and hold it for 5 seconds, okay, on that press out. So here we go. Last bit now. We're going to inhale the preparation breath, but exhale. We're coming straight back up. Get a nice ski step again. Really squeeze your bum. We've got 1. And then we've got 2. Squeeze that bottom. Perfect. Nearly there. 3. Really going for it. Can you get those knees a little bit wider? Can you squeeze that bum a little bit more? Perfect. Last 2 now. Squeeze it out. And then last one. We're going to hold it there. Nice and squeeze bottom for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my God, the bum. And then slowly unraveling that spine down. Yeah, that's definitely working. Alright, so bring the knees into the chest, let really stretch. Give this a nice big hug. So a gentle rock from side to side. We can do little circular movements in one direction and the other. So we're just releasing the leg, the bum, the hip. Give that lower back a massage as well. Lovely. Alright, so we're going to come back up now. We're going to release the band. We're now going to be using a ball for another booty burning exercise. Perfect. So retrieve your Pilates ball. We're now going to be placing the ball right behind the back of the knee joint, okay? So really locking it in kind of between that calf muscle and the hamstring. Just checking your position on the mat, fairly central. So have your hands resting on the floor, so you're aiming for the hands to be directly with the shoulders, a nice flat back, drawing that tummy, knees directly underneath those hips. Lovely, okay, so we're now going to hover the right knee off the mat, and then bring the knee in towards the chest, and then lift that toe up towards the ceiling. See how much you can really squeeze your bottom as much as you can, okay? I'm going to bring that knee in so it's nice and parallel. And then we're opening up the hip towards the side, okay? So it's kind of like that dog. You can mark your territory, kind of vibe with this one. And bring that knee back in. and repeating that sequence there, okay? So bring the knee into the chest, then lifting that toe up, so really kind of engaging that core as well. Bringing that knee in so it's nice and parallel. Then we're opening up towards the side, fantastic. So we'll do 4 in total of these on each side. So knee into chest, lifting that toe up, really squeeze your bum. Bring that leg in so it's nice and parallel. Then we're opening up the hips. We're kind of working through the thighs as well, okay? Lovely. Last one here. Knee in towards the chest, lifting up that toe. Last time, really big squeeze. Perfect. Bring that knee nice and parallel. And one last opening to the side. And back in. Fantastic. Then releasing that ball there. So I'm going to twizzle around now. So we've got it on the other side. So again, placing the ball right behind the knee joint on the left side. Checking on that posture once again. So we've got the knees underneath the hips, hands in the shoulders. Nice flat back, drawing that tummy. Alrighty, perfect. So now we'll hover the left knee off the floor. Bring that knee in towards the chest and lifting that toe up towards the ceiling. Really get that squeeze of your bottom. And bringing that knee in so it's nice and parallel. A little bit of mark that little territory. We're opening the hip towards the side. Very glamorous position. And bringing that knee back in. And again, repeating that sequence there, okay? So really get that nice squeeze in the bottom. Really stretching out through the core as well. Lovely. And then back in nice and parallel. We're opening up the hip towards the side. Fantastic. We've got 2 more rounds here. So knee in towards the chest. Lifting up that toe, get that nice squeeze the bum. And then bring your knee in so it's nice and parallel. Then we're opening up the hip towards the side. Lovely. Last round now, okay? Here we go. Knee in towards the chest. Then can we squeeze that bum a little bit harder, stretching through the core. Knee in nice and parallel. One final opening of that leg towards the side. And back in, fantastic. So we're just going to release the ball there. Nice little release stretch with your hands resting on the ball. You're going to roll the ball away so your arms are nice and extended. So relax the head in between the arms. You get a lovely release stretch through the shoulders, through the arms. Really stretch out that lower back as well. Lovely. Fantastic, cool. So the next one is a real kind of leg and booty burner, okay? So we're going to pop the ball to one side now. No equipment is required for this one, so nice and easy, you can do it whatever you like. So we're going to start off, kind of shuffle down a little bit down the mat. You're going to have your right leg directly out towards the side, so toes facing forwards. Your left hand's going to go directly underneath your shoulder, okay? So fingertips facing towards the wall or the window, wherever you are. Alright, so we're now going to raise the top arm up. We're going to release that leg. So aim for a nice straight line from your head kind of down towards your toe, okay? We're now going to bring the top arm up and over. So nice big sweep of the arm. And then we're going to release the fingertips. As soon as the fingertip touches the thigh, you can then begin to bring that toe all the way down towards the mat. Okay, and again, lifting up, releasing that top arm. So really start to feel this in the legs now. A nice big sweep of the arm. As soon as the fingertip touches the thigh, we're bringing that toe down. Okay, really good. We've got 3 more rounds here. Lifting up the leg, arms up and over. That nice stretch through the core. A really good exercise for sculpting on the muscles in your legs as well. We're still working the core at the same time. Up and over, really good. Fantastic. 2 more rounds here. Bringing that toe down. Woo. Really starting to feel it now. That's really good though. Up and over. So this one, you're working both bum cheeks at the same time. Well, hey, so the left side's going to be really fun. Alright, so now guys, keeping the leg up. Arms straight up towards the ceiling. A little bit of finish on this side. Okay, we're going to flex that foot. Now bring that heel in towards the bottom. And try and repeat this 5 times. Okay, so this you're isolating the bum a little bit more. Working into the hamstrings and the back of the legs. So really squeeze that bottom every time you bring that heel in, okay? Nearly there. Last 2, squeeze it in. Perfect. Last one now. Give it a big squeeze. Nice extent to the legs. Just gonna bring the knees back together. Have a little rest on the floor. That's quite challenging. Compose. Alright, left side, okay? And as I mentioned, left side will be a little bit harder because you're working your bum cheeks on both sides. So might feel a little bit more tired on this side, but we're gonna give it our best shot. So we have your left leg now, out to the side. Again, toes facing forwards, right hand directly to the shoulder, fingertips facing towards the wall, then releasing that top arm. So for this one, just want to make sure your chest is nice and open, okay? You don't feel this kind of leaning forwards or backwards, so nice and open, raising that top leg. And now we're going to sweep the arm up and over, and then release the arm. As soon as the fingertips touch the thigh, we'll bring that leg down, okay? And again, we're raising up. Nice big sweep of that top arm. And then we're going to release, as soon as the fingers touch the thigh, bring that toe down. Lovely. And again, we're heading up, so really start to feel it through the thighs now. up and over. I've got 3 more to go. This will definitely get your legs nice and warm. And up, raising through, sculpting those muscles, stretching through the core. Lovely, got 2 more now. And the last one we'll add on that finisher, okay? So up and over, nice big sweep of the arm. And release. We've got 1 more to go now, so this time we're leaving that leg up. Arm just straight up towards the ceiling, flex that foot. Now bring that heel in towards the bottom 5 times, okay? So really squeezing your bum, working through the hamstrings down the back of the leg. This will really feel when it starts to burn. Last few here, 2 more, 1, and then 2. Oh, I'm really starting to feel that now. So bring both your knees back together. Have a little compose. Oh, all right, so that's your 3 booty burning exercises. Your next one is more going to be working through the spine, okay? So we're going to strengthen your upper backs massively, but also kind of working through the waist and those obliques. So it's an exercise called the spine twist. To start, I'm going to be sitting on a block for this one. So I really recommend sitting on a block for seated exercises if you can. I feel it really help you sit up a bit straighter. And if you've got tight hip flexors, so the muscles in the top of the legs, then this will really benefit you, otherwise they get quite tight. Alrighty, so for this one, what we're going to do is move your toes, legs out at a right angle in front of you. So you'll start off with your arms crossed, so your elbows are aligned with the shoulders, sit nice and tall and the posture, shoulders back and down. We're going to keep that core nice and engaged, we're going to inhale in the middle, we're going to exhale, we're going to rotate the torso over to the right hand side. So your eye line is kind of looking down the middle of the arms, but come towards the wall, you get the gist. And back to centre. We're doing inhale in the middle, we're doing an exhale over. So just twisting around where you feel a little bit of stretch in the upper back. That's your body telling you that's kind of your limits, okay? So inhale in the middle, exhale around, really good. So trying to sit nice and tall out of these hips. It's actually really more for posture as well. And if you feel kind of sat at a desk quite a bit all day, really help loosen up your back. Lovely. All right, we're now going to bring the fingertips out to the side as well. So imagine kind of you're hugging a cake or a tree. It's no longer dry January, so a bottle of wine. All right, so inhale in the middle now, and we're exhaling over to the right. We're now going to do 2 control pulses of these arms, okay? So we'll make it a little bit harder. We're working these arms a little bit more. So inhale in the middle, exhale over to the left. 2 control pulses. So again, to get nice and tall, so you have to try your best not to let those arms drop, okay? Inhale in the middle, exhale over. Really good. 2 control pulses. Perfect. Inhale in the middle, exhale over. So again, you might find that second little pulse, try to go around a tiny wee bit further, just to really stretch out upper back. So we've got 1 more on either side now. Inhale in the middle, exhale over. 2 control pulses. This is where you suddenly start to feel your arms getting closer and your arms are getting like lower. So try to maintain it for that last repetition. Inhale in the middle, exhale over. 2 control pulses. Lovely. Sit nice and tall. Fantastic. You want to relax those arms. We're going to come off your block now. Do a little bit of release stretch now. So this is called the mermaid stretch. You're just going to have your knees relaxed over to the right hand side. Your hand is going to be the one closest to your feet, and the other arm's going to go up and over. Okay, it's kind of your giving your best kind of aerial kind of vibe. It's a nice big stretch. So it stretches out through the waist, the core, the spine, and also into the hips as well. So it's quite a nice release stretch. Nice big release of the top arm. We'll twizzle the knees round to the other side now. So again, supporting hand is the one by your feet, other arm is up and over. Okay, nice big stretch. Perfect. So you can do this at any stage actually if you just sat around at home on the floor. Nice little release stretch to do watching TV. Alright guys, nice big release of that arm. Perfect. So the final exercise guys, this is a really good exercise for strengthening your lower back, but also creating those lovely defined muscles in your upper back as well, okay? So nice and easy, all you'll need is literally a couple of pillows, which you can find hopefully anywhere around your house. If you're doing this in the gym, you probably use a little bow sleeves, that half kind of Swiss ball that you can use for this one. So I'm going to place your chest directly on the pillows, I'm going to bring your fingertips to your temples. We're gently going to bring the head all the way down towards the mat. So your nose can touch the mat if you like. So a nice big inhale, the preparation breath. We're exhaling, we're coming up. So we're lifting up the upper body. Put a nice squeeze through the shoulder blades. And slowly unraveling the body back down. Okay, so inhale the preparation breath. We're exhaling, we're coming up. Get that nice squeeze. And slowly returning the body back down. Okay, so we're going to try and do 6 of these in total. So we're exhaling all the way up. Little pause at the top, So your eyeliner is still kind of maintaining on the floor. And again, we're exhaling, coming up. Little hold there. And slowly back down. So we've got 2 more here. We're lifting up. So it's a little bit antisocial because I'm looking down at the mat while I was talking to you. Last time now. Lifting straight back up. Little hold there. And slowly back down. Fantastic. Okay, so then just coming back up. You can pop your pillows just to one side. Just go to a nice and big full child's pose stretch release. Okay, so reach those fingertips forward. Have a little bit relaxed there. Lovely. Perfect, guys. Well, that's the end of the workout today. I hope you enjoyed it, guys. So next week I'll be sharing a video that's got some series of exercises that are brilliant for sculpting all the muscles in your body, okay? So look out for that next week. If you enjoyed the video, please like or subscribe, and I will see you again soon. Take care, guys.